Hey guys, good morning. This is Jyoti Dogra. Welcome back to my channel. I made a video on Upapada lagna 2 days back, and there were some people who were complaining to me that they did not understand. It was very confusing and all of that. So I thought I'll make a video in a much detailed version so that you guys can understand it better. For that, you should know the basics of astrology as to which house is first, second, third, fourth, all the way till 12th, and then you have to know the lords of the houses as well, right? So let us start. This is a chart with me, and you can see the 12th house is of Taurus. Lord is Venus, which is placed in the second house, which is three places away, 1, 2, and 3. So now you have to calculate 3 places ahead from the position of the 12th house in order to find the Upapada, right? So 1, 2, and 3. So in this case, Virgo becomes the Upapada, and the Upapada lord will be Mercury, because Mercury is the lord of Virgo and Gemini both, right? So you have to make an Upapada lagna chart, right? So that will be something like this. I have made it already for you people so that you understand in a better way, right? So as you can see, for this particular chart where the 12th lord is Venus, which is placed 3 places away, we calculated 3 places ahead from the position of Venus, and which landed us to the 4th house of this chart, which is Virgo. So that becomes the Upapada, and it will be looking something like this. So Virgo becomes the ascendant of the Upapada lagna, and then followed by 7, 8, 9 on all of that. You have to place the planets as it is. Like here the Sun and Rahu are placed in Gemini, so here also they will be placed in Gemini only, but this will come in the 10th position. Here it is in the first position, here it comes in the 10th house, right? So that is how you have to see it. Now you have to see the position of the Upapada lord. Here it is Virgo, so you have to see the position of Mercury, right? Because Mercury is the lord of Virgo. Now here you can see Mercury is placed in the 9th house. Here Mercury is placed in the 9th house, and as I told already, if it is placed in Trikon, that is 1, 5, 9, or if it is in the Kendra, which is 1, 4, 7, 10, then it is considered to be good. Also you have to see the sign in which the Mercury is placed. It is Taurus, and Taurus, as you know, is a friendly sign for Mercury. So this is good, right? Next, you have to check the position of Upapada lagna lord in Namansha. Now here it is Virgo, so lord becomes Mercury. Then you have to check the position of Mercury in Namansha. Now you can see Mercury is again placed in the Trikon house, that is in the 5th position. So you know, right? This is 1, 5, and 9. These are Trikon. 1, 5, and 9 are Trikon, right? And Kendra houses are 1, 4, 7, and 10. So it is the Mercury in Namansha is placed in the 5th house in the sign of Aries, which is neutral to it. So this does not give major problem. So the married life will be good. Had the Mercury been placed in the Upapada, now here the Mercury was placed in 9th house. So 1, 5, 9 and 1, 4, 7, 10 are good position, especially if it is in a friendly sign, it's a good position. But if the Upapada lord, suppose Mercury had been here, I'll take a darker color. If Mercury, suppose, was here or here or here, then it shows problem in married life for sure. Like definite problems in married life will be experienced by the individual. So if your Upapada lord comes in 6, 8 or 12, even in 3rd, it gives issues in married life, right? And some serious issues in 6, 8 and 12. Okay, and if also the Upapada, suppose the Upapada is placed in 5th house, but it is debilitated. Suppose it is Cancer here, and the Upapada is placed in Moon, suppose, okay, and if it is weak or if it is debilitated, then also the individual will experience problems in married life. Fine. Now there are some exceptions to it. Suppose the 12th house is placed in the 12th house itself, like 12th house lord is placed in 12th itself. Like here the 12th house is of Taurus and Venus is placed in its own house. So what you have to do is, in this case, you will not calculate 12 places, but you will calculate 10 places. Fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in this case, Cancer becomes the Upapada, right? As you can see here. For this particular chart, Cancer becomes the Upapada. You will place all the planets as it is and you will see how it is. Now you can see Cancer's lord is Moon, which is placed in Kendra, okay, along with Jupiter. Jupiter is a benefic, okay, and it is in Aries, which is neutral to it. So the situation is good, all right. And then you have to check for the Navamansha also. If it is fine in Navamansha, the individual will have a good married life. And if it is debilitated in 6, 8, 12 in the Upapada or in Navamansha, then again it will show some issues, okay. The next exception is if the Upapada Lord is placed 7 places to it. For example, here the 12th house is of Taurus. Here the 12th houses of Taurus and the Upapada, here the 12th houses of Taurus and the Lord of the 12th house is placed in 7 places away from it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if you will calculate 7 places ahead, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you will again land into the same place, right? So what you have to do is you have to calculate 10 places ahead from the placement of Venus. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you will have to calculate 10 places from the position of the 12th Lord, alright. So when you do that, so here the 12th Lord Venus is placed 7 places away from it. So you will calculate 10 places ahead. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we reach Capricorn. So Capricorn here becomes the Upapada Lagna, okay. And then you have to see the position of Saturn. Okay, because Lord of Capricorn is Saturn, which is placed in the 11th house. So it is good. Okay, it should not be placed in 6, 8 and 12 or in the 3rd. So this is placed in the 11th house, which is good. Then you have to check if Saturn here in Scorpio is in friendly sign or not. That also you have to check, right? So you will open here and Saturn in Scorpio is an enemy sign. So no matter this is placed in the 11th house, this individual is going to have problems in their married life. Why? Because the Upapada Lagna Lord is in enemy sign, okay. And then you have to check the position in the Navamansha also. If the position in Navamansha is also not good, then overall definitely this individual is going to have some issues in married life, alright. And if the position in Navamansha is somewhat better, then the marriage may survive, okay. Now there are some conditions which have to be checked in Upapada to see if the marriage can survive even after the Upapada Lord is in weak, debilitated in 6, 8 or 12. That I will be covering in the next video. I thought to make one more video in a much detailed way so that you guys understand. Now there is one last exception. If the Upapada Lord is 10 places away from it, suppose this is the chart, and here the 12th, not the Upapada Lord, the 12th Lord, okay. So here suppose it's this is the chart and the 12th house is of Libra, and suppose Venus is placed 10 places from it, okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Suppose Venus is here, then you will not calculate 10 places ahead, you have to calculate 7 places ahead, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In that case also Capricorn becomes the Upapada Lagna, okay. And then you have to see for your chart, okay. I have just taken example of Scorpio ascendant. You can take your chart and you can apply all these rules and see. So if your Upapada Lord comes in 6, 8 or 12, even in 3rd, if it is an enemy sign, if it is weak, if it is debilitated, there will be issues in married life. On the other hand, if it is in Trikon, if it is in Kendra, if it is in own sign, if it is in Mool Trikon, if it is exalted, the married life will be very good, okay. So that's it for today's video. I think I covered a lot of things. I'm gonna show you. So here, this is how you can see which planet is debilitated in which sign. Alright, you can take a screenshot of this For example, Venus is debilitated in Virgo, however, Mercury is exalted, like that, you have to see. And this is also one more chart which shows which planet is in, which house is friendly, which is neutral, which is enemy for which planet, right? So that's it for today's video. I hope it is clear now. If you want to have a personalized paid reading from me, you can follow me on my Instagram, on my Facebook. You can send me a message even on my email. The links will be mentioned in the description box below. So you guys can follow me and send me a request for personalized paid reading. I only do paid readings. We don't do Ask Jyoti sessions and everything anymore. Okay, so you guys can follow me on my Instagram. I keep posting stuff regarding astrology which may interest you, and you can learn a lot from there. So I will see you in the next video, in which I will be explaining, even if your Upapada is in 6, 8 or 12, even if it is weak, or even if it is debilitated, what are the circumstances in the Upapada lagna chart which can save the marriage, right? So I will talk to you in my next video regarding the same topic. Till then, you guys take care. Bye.